Hey guys, welcome back. How are we doing? Are we all enjoying the dystopia? The dystopian hellscape that we all live in? Literally, as I go to make this video, I just noticed on my screen down in the bottom right where the temperature thing is, there's like all these just horror images and like red markings, you know, this is a record high in heat. You've got to be afraid. You need to be more afraid. Why aren't you more afraid of the weather? Because we need you living in crisis. We need you living in a permanent state of fear. And whether it's the weather, whether it's the sniffles, whether it's the cost of living, we are going to turn it into a crisis. So we're going to take something that's always been there, and we're going to point it out to you and make you scared to death of it. And can you believe it's actually working? Can you believe people aren't going, yeah, oh my God, how nice is it? We've got some nice warm weather for once. No, they're all freaking out because they're being told to freak out. They're freaking out. You know what it's like, guys? We're surrounded by NPCs. And even when you show them a graph, that we're probably in one of the coldest periods of time that we've been in for 500,000,000, billion, zillion years. No, they don't believe it. They think we're all going to die and that we're all responsible for it, and they end up hating themselves. And this is what lowers the energy of the world and the country that I'm in. And that's what these demons feed off. They feed off that horrible, low vibrational energy. So, no, we're not going to let them have it. It's just weather. It's just the sniffles. We're not going to live in a state of fear and crisis. So what I like to do, guys, I like to get you out of this dystopian, give you a break from this dystopia, because we're not horrible people who are responsible for all these awful things. We're not, okay? Our time on this planet is short. Let's actually try and get some enjoyment out of it and stop hating ourselves every single day. Anyway, how ironic that the title of this film is Hope. Now, I've actually done a little video on the trailer of this, but I think this is a new trailer. Got to say, that video didn't get much love, actually, so hopefully this one will, because this looks interesting, okay? Interesting. Check this one out, and I haven't watched this yet, and there you go, official trailer 3. So let's see what's going to happen. Let me just check my volume there. Let's see what's going to happen with this, because I think this could be interesting. Here we go. Do not buffer on me. Now's not the time.
아니 도대체 뭐가 이딴 짓을 한 거야?
Oh, cattle mutilations. Nice scratches on the side there. Have seen some of this already, but I haven't seen that bit with the cattle there. Neon plus M. Forge Films. Any more? Got a bit of a situation here. Sorry, I'll keep quiet.
미쳤어.
The wailing. Yeah, some good films. Holy mother. This September. Normally I would rave about that. This September. You do not deserve to use the this September. I'm going to let it pass on this because I'm interested. Ooh. Whoa.
보셨어요?
Oh, it's got a big hand.
뭐예요?
이거야.
Whoa, not seen this. It's
우리
really? You think? It's not a species we're familiar with. What, an alien species or something? Actually, I mean, it hasn't said they're aliens, to be fair.
아는 쪽이 아닙니다.
Ooh. Little alien.
챙겨. 들어가는 거야. 그래. 하나, 둘, 셋. 개새끼 그럴 줄 알았다. 저기 돌려
Does anyone remember The Host? It reminds me a little bit of The Host. Yes. Badass. Don't get too close. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Thank you for.
Looks like there's a fair bit of CGI-ness in there. Like a little bit, but if they do it well, if they keep it in the background and, you know, a little bit blurred, a little bit grainy, it works better that way. I'd rather see practical effects all day long, personally, obviously. Yeah, I'm loving the old cattle mutilation there. Some of these, I have seen some of these scenes before. Oh, hang on. What was that? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You see that? Let me just play that bit. Aha! See that? Now, to me, I could be wrong. It has happened. Like the time I thought I was wrong. Turned out I was wrong. But that looks like a crashed UFO. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like.
뭐야?
I want to see that bit where it chases him. That was quite cool. I want to see if I can get, there we go. I just want to see if I can get a good look at it. I want to see what we're dealing with here. Damn it, did I go through too far back? Ah, there we go. Can we see it? I mean, I don't want to make comparisons to A Quiet Place because A Quiet Place pissed me off. It's stupid. All right? If the creatures in A Quiet Place were as sensitive to noise as they portray, like you've literally just got a cough and they're on you, it must mean that they're just around you all the time. So where are they? As they're walking around in the woods, they're not there. Yet they make one noise, the kid plays with a toy, bang, they're on it straight away. And I don't believe that they would be impervious to weapon. I know that she does that stupid thing with the hearing aid and its face opens up. Then she shoots it with a shotgun, which proves they're mushy on the inside. So even if, let's say their armor was impervious, which is just not possible, they would still be susceptible to movement. Like if you imagine like a giant, imagine you had the greatest armor on in the world, that you can't get through it, it's impossible. Yeah, a giant swung a baseball bat at you and it hit you and you'd still die because that inertia inside your body would kill you. So I don't believe that these creatures wouldn't be able to be killed. I just don't. And if you had these creatures that was like super insane hearing, I can't believe that like the army and who have the kind of weaponry, they have these things which can broadcast like really horrendous loud and low sounds. I refuse to believe they wouldn't have experimented with that, which would have got them to open up their faces and then they could have shot them. So yeah, stupid. And I'll tell you what else annoys me about A Quiet Place, if I'm going to have a rant about it, is I don't like the way that they are basically just going to, they've got the enemy there and they're basically just going to adapt and live their lives amongst the enemy and never think about eradicating the enemy, removing the enemy, killing them somehow. It's just, no, we're just going to completely adapt and live our lives and have babies and keep them quiet. It's stupid. And then like the hearing aid thing, like it's just, there will be tons of things that would make similar frequency noises that they would have observed the creatures reacting to it. And even if they did have, like I say, impervious exoskeletons, you hit one of them with a flipping 100 cal bullet and tell me that's going to knock them flying across the room. It's not just going to bounce off of them. That inertia from that is going to do a lot of damage. Anyway, Stupid. And do you know how much noise you make in your sleep? Do you know the snoring and the sounds and the coughing and the words that you talk? They'd come and get you. Stupid. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking there. It just looked a little bit A Quiet Placey, but as A Quiet Place, shit, I don't really. I just wanted to try and get a look at his face. Kind of looks. I mean, I would say if I was criticising it, a bit generic, like a little bit of a generic monster in it. A bit dog-like. Here, you can kind of see it there. Big claws. Looks like ears or something there. Yeah, quite dog-like, I would say. But I at least like how they've got a bit of blur around it, so you can't actually see it too clearly.
보셨어요?
Did you get a good look at it?
당연히 봤지.
That handprint looks a lot bigger than that. And let's say that, we didn't have much scale on that creature.
이거는
So there we go, we've got a... It's not a species we're familiar with. Oh shit.
우리가 아는 종이 아닙니다.
There's that weird little alien thing in. That could be like a baby one. Or... It could be like the thing, you know, where these humanoid aliens, whatever, have come across that creature and brought it with them. Who knows? I'm speculating.
정비 챙겨.
Once again,
들어가는 거야.
once again, how refreshing is it to see a film where there's not forced diversity and they've just got their people on the screen? It's so nice to see. It's so refreshing. I'm like, yeah, these people have got the job because they're good at it, not for any other reason. They've not been crowbarred in. You know, I'm not seeing Lupita Nyong'o or whatever her name is dropping in a second to show all these men how it's done. No, they're kicking ass. I like it.
하나, 둘, 셋. 개새끼 그럴 줄 알았다.
Yeah, I think this. Well, you can see the scale there. Like, it's huge. That's an extra scene. I haven't seen that before. I think we saw this last time in the last trailer, but let's have a little look. See, that is different from the creature that was chasing them, isn't it? Is it me or is he carrying a spear? So he's carrying something. What the hell is that? Unless it morphs into other things. Who knows? Could be. Anyway, what do you guys think about that? Where's that? I want to see. There was that shot of the craft coming down. Hold on. Rip-roaring innocent cult party. Yeah, could be. She's badass. I just want to see that shot of the craft. There it is. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Come on. I like that. Yeah, do you know what? I'm interested. Hope. Now, so I don't think many people saw that last video I did on this, but hopefully, this one will get a little bit more traction because I think we need to get this out there. I think people need to see this. Yeah. What do you think, guys? What do you reckon? Do you like a bit of hope? Do you like the look of this? If you do, let me know down below. Hit the buttons. And I'll tell you what, guys, if you're enjoying the ramblings, if you're enjoying me trying to give you some kind of respite from this horrific dystopian world that they're creating for us, which we all know is shit, do a brother a favour. Hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get it out. I want to kind of spread the love to a few more people. And if we can make a few more people laugh, we can give a few more people a break from the dystopian hell that is everyday life. I think that would be nice. I think that would be a good thing to do. And I will very much appreciate it if you could hit those buttons. I'll see you soon, guys.